Winter's coming. I have a really bad cold. What better time to talk about what we do with our houseplants in the winter? There are three things to consider in the winter. That is light temperature and humidity. Obviously in the winter it's going to be a lot darker than it would be in the summer. And so, if you can, you want to try and supplement your light with things like grow lights, moving things closer to windows. But obviously that is not possible for a lot of people. So your plants may stop growing, they may slow down growing, they may look a bit pale and shit. But that's just the way it is in winter. If you can supplement light, if you can give them more and longer light, then do that. If you can't, then don't. Temperature is, again, one of those things that a lot of people struggle with because it's expensive to heat your home. My rule of thumb is if you're happy with the temperature in your house, then your plants are generally happy. There are things that like it warmer and again may suffer in the winter and stop growing or slow down growing. They may even drop some leaves. But as long as you're not having frost in your house, as long as it's not ridiculously cold, you're going to be okay. And humidity is another one that a lot of people overlook. Because we have our heating on in the winter, it dries the air out quite a bit. And so if you can provide more humidity for your plants, that would be so great. So things like pebble trays, you can have ultrasonic humidifiers, you can mist them down in the mornings and the evenings. Really, there's many ways to do this, and I can make a whole separate TikTok on providing humidity for plants. Those are the main three reasons. There are other things to consider. So in the wintertime, things are going to stop growing as fast as they would. So you want to reduce your fertiliser. You don't want to fertilise too much. If you go in there full whack with all this food, the roots are going to burn. They're not going to use it, and it's not going to be helpful for your plant. You may even kill them in some instances. There are plants that actually enjoy colder temperatures and they actually benefit from a drop in temperature. So cacti are one. Cacti like to be kept quite cold in the winter. I mean, I have cacti in a greenhouse outside that I don't heat. As long as they don't get frost on them, they're fine. And for a lot of cacti to trigger blooming, they have to be dropped really cold. Because they come from deserts, the daytimes are swelteringly hot, but the night times can go really, really cold. A lot of cacti can take snow on them as well. Orchids are another one that like a drop in temperature, Phalaenopsis specifically. For them to flower well and to trigger flowering, reduce their temperature by 5 or 10 degrees and you will likely find they will flower freely and quickly.